Hi everybody, I'm Brad with Big Family Homestead, and in this video I have a special treat for you. It is delicious, it is easy, and it is cheap, and the whole family will love it, and they will raise up and praise your holy name. Well, not holy, but anyway, that is Toffee Saltine cookies. Saltine Toffee cookies are an absolute must for any homesteader's kitchen. Well, frankly, any kitchen. It's easy, they're cheap. I think basically, I want to say that it costs less than $1.80 to do a whole tray of these things. The whole family loves them, and you can put your spin on it, your flair. Today we're actually going to be adding chocolate and nuts because I had them in the cupboard, but you don't need to. But you customize it the way you want to do it. So I'm going to basically go over the ingredients, and I'm going to show you how to do it, and you are going to be so happy, so happy. All right, so the ingredients could not be much easier. You've got 1 4-ounce sleeve of regular old saltine crackers. You've got a cup of butter and a cup of brown sugar. Now, if you're just making the toffee, that's all you need, and that is a very cheap and tasty treat. But we happen to have some chocolate chips, so we're gonna use those, but that's 2 cups of chocolate chips and a ½ cup of nuts. It's just whatever we had laying around. I believe those are pecans in this case. So that's all you need for ingredients. Let's keep moving on. Okay, next we're basically gonna take our saltines and arrange them on a cookie sheet, like such a one. Oh man, I think they gypped us one. We had one more, it'd be a perfect tray. Oh well, let's move on. So now we've got our crackers arranged on the cookie sheet. It's time to go ahead and get our brown sugar and our butter nice and bubbly. So basically you just need a regular old saucepan, whatever you got, on a medium heat. You're gonna put that stuff in there and get it boiling. So in goes the butter, and in goes the brown sugar. Let loose, come out. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and stir that up and get it bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. Now while we're bringing our brown sugar and butter to a boil, we're gonna go ahead and get our oven preheated to 400 degrees. Whistle while you stir. Okay, see how we've got this bubbling now? Once you get it like that, you're gonna wanna let it go ahead, keep it moving, but let it go ahead and do that for a minute or two so that sugar has a time to completely dissolve with the butter. So next, we're gonna go ahead and take this sugar and butter and we're gonna pour it on top of our saltines right over here. I'm gonna try, there we go, not to make a mess. There we go. And it will spread out a little bit, but try to get it as even as you can. As you can see, I'm doing this terribly, just as you would expect a guy to do it. Don't jump it in the stove. And this is gonna spread out again once we put this in the oven, which is next up right now. So we've got our saltines ready to go into the oven. It's gonna go into the oven at 400 degrees for 5 to 6 minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and check on our delights and see if we're ready to go. It's been 5 minutes. Oh yeah, see that? See how it's nice and bubbly? It's getting all yummy and juicy. Yes, just we are in business. This is what, ooh, look at that, awesome. Okay, so if you're just making plain toffee saltines, you're done. But we're not, so I gotta move quickly. Now's the time you're gonna go ahead and sprinkle your chocolate if you so desire. Try to get it all over the entire toffee squares. And we're gonna let this sit so that it will start to soften up, and then we can spread it out as it is ready to be melted. Now I need to ask your forgiveness because I made a mistake. I was getting ready to go ahead and smear this all out because that's how I thought we have done it in the past. And fortunately for me, my wife was walking by as I was getting ready to assault it with a spatula. And she said, no, it looks goofy. The last time we did it was bad, looked goofy. I've seen it done like that online and people do it, but inherently dudes make things that girls can do really, really nice and pretty and fluttery, and we'll make it look bad. So I'm gonna leave it in chocolate chip form. So now it's time to go ahead and put our nuts on there. And now usually I will say something witty, or at least I think I'm saying something witty, and then I go and grab a piece of whatever was just made and eat it. But I can tell you from experience, that would be a terrible idea. I've burned myself so bad. This toffee stays hot for a long time. And even chubby guys, trust me, I'm the voice of experience. You gotta wait. You gotta wait at least 20 minutes, maybe even longer. This stuff stays smoking hot. So I'll be back in just a minute. Oh my Lanta. This is gonna be so good. All right, now to cut this delight, this thing of beauty, this amazing chocolate wonderment. In the past, we've used a pizza cutter and you just roll it out there, and it has worked well, but it sometimes kind of gets a little funky. And so I wanted to share this tip with you that we are now using a dough blade. Gives you nice long lines, and you can kind of get up underneath the Saltine Toffee very much easier. It works very well, so there you go, dough blade. So would you believe this? I can't even believe it. I'm so verklempt. I let my stuff here cool off, and I come into the other room, and guess what? The vultures had been circling the whole time, and they beat me to it. I don't get to do the reveal. Who loves their dad?
We love our dad.
So there you have it, a must-know recipe for every kitchen. Please like and subscribe, share it around. Maybe you can be the most popular kid on your block by taking that to the next office gathering or party or whatnot. I am Brad with Big Family Homestead, and you have an amazing day.